और यार उस्मान, वेलकम बैक।
वेलकम साकिब।
टीएफसी में बड़ी देर के बाद उस्मान एंड हैदर तो आज भी नहीं आया। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हैदर की कांग्रेचुलेशंस बिकॉज हिज फादर इज
न्यू
अपॉइंटमेंट पीसीबी चेयरमैन, तो कांग्रेचुलेशंस टू हिम। वो इस बार इसलिए नहीं आया, अगली बार वो भी हमें ज्वाइन कर लेगा,
मुबारक हो उसको
उसकी फैमिली को। हाँ, तो अब वो दैट्स आउट ऑफ द वे, वी विल सी हिम नेक्स्ट वीक इंशाल्लाह। बट अब हम ओवरऑल बड़ी देर के बाद आए हैं, तो ओवरऑल बहुत चीजें इसके दरमियान में भी। आई आल्सो हैड फुटबॉल एपिसोड मेड इन द मिडल, जो प्रीमियर लीग का मैंने अपना कर दिया था। बीच में ओलंपिक्स गुजरे, पाकिस्तान का क्रिकेट का टूर गुजरे हैं, इंग्लैंड और वेस्ट इंडीज के। मेन दिस एपिसोड मेनली इज ऑन द प्रीव्यू फॉर द यूएस ओपन which is about to start after the weekend on Monday, the final Grand Slam of the season.
Yes. Really
Djokovic might go to
21
and all Grand Slams in a year. That is also something.
Curry golden gas.
तो ये सारा हो जाएगा, but we'll start off थोड़ा बहुत overall पहले बात करके कि इस पूरे टाइम में हुआ क्या। तो उस्मान, देखे जा रहे थे चीजें, ओलंपिक्स देखे? Did you watch the Olympics?
Yeah, I did watch Olympics.
How did you find it? Like in the Olympics, during the Olympics, watching matches was a bit of a difficulty because they wouldn't show every match around.
हाँ, क्योंकि there were so many sports going on TV channels, so बड़ा बहुत limited time frame देते थे tennis को. But they were showing important matches like Djokovic के, Tsitsipas के, Medvedev के.
So the big story is कि Djokovic नहीं जीता Olympics.
Which is shocking because I was predicting Djokovic again for Olympics. क्योंकि the way he was going up the rounds, that's how it's going to be easy for him. मगर मुझे जो लगता है वो हारा ना, क्योंकि एक बॉडी की कैपेसिटी होती है वो एग्जॉस्ट हो गई by winning all the matches since the start of the year. So I think वो बॉडी एग्जॉस्ट हो गई. He was no way losing any match in that tournament. With Zverev के साथ he won the first set 6-1. और उसके बाद I think he just lost it there.
अच्छा, मैंने to be honest, the only match जो fully मैंने देखा in the Olympics was Zverev versus Hassanov the final था.
The final.
And Zverev, his power hitting is brilliant, and right now he's in form. And I think hard court out of all the courts suits him the most. His style of play.
And Medvedev,
but Zverev did win it in the end. So we talked about how Zverev has won the Olympics now. ये सारा हो गया. And Zverev is our friend Heather's pick to win the US Open as well. So उसकी prediction
pick वही होता है.
His pick is always Zverev. He somehow, I think, wants to be a Zverev fan, but he's unable to because obviously his loyalty will stay till Federer जब तक he play.
He does predict Zverev, but unfortunately he does something.
I have a feeling if Zverev starts winning and he starts winning Grand Slams and he keeps on going, unlike Thiem, Heather might become a Zverev fan if Zverev starts eventually, because after Federer and Nadal, you both will have to choose someone new because they both.
Abhi, I'm not thinking about that right now.
Hard.
Nah, I have a couple more years.
अच्छा चलो, like we'll stop from tennis for a little time and we'll go to cricket. अब cricket में बड़ी चीजें हैं. cricket में तो बहुत complain करने को भी है, गुस्सा भी आया है, क्योंकि ये पूरा टूर, दोनों टूर्स इतने अच्छे नहीं गए. मुझे लगता है कि मजा बिल्कुल आया भी नहीं. हाँ चलो, we won the test match अभी जो आया है, लेकिन T20 सीरीज इतना मैं excited पूरा वेस्ट इंडीज की कि 4-5 T20 खेलने हैं. पहले कोविड से एक T20 गायब हो गया, फिर बारिश होती रही, एक T20 हुआ है.
I think cricket never progress. अगर ये लोग कुछ
I think have to solve something regarding the rain interruptions and all of that.
कहाँ पहुँच गया? अभी बारिश में ही फंसे.
और इंग्लैंड का tour was pretty bad मेरे सामने. We weren't really that good in that tour. We weren't really good overall in this trip. लेकिन I think we did find some positives. How you watched the test match recently? How did you tell me how did you find it? Who did well and what?
I think वही बड़ी बात था कि ओपनर्स हमें कुछ चाहिए अच्छे, जो कि अच्छा स्टार्ट दे सके. हमारे हमेशा मिडिल ऑर्डर.
I still don't get हम शान मसूद को क्यों नहीं निकाला है.
वो भी मुझे कंफ्यूजन है. मगर how Babar Azam and Fawad Alam played was Fawad Alam is what a player. Like I regret every time he makes a century. The thing I regret about is why didn't he play the last 10 years? मुझे और फील होता है जब ये सेंचुरी बना रहा है.
और देखिए और ज्यादा लगता है कि पॉलिटिकल एक कोई एजेंडा था इसके खिलाफ, किसको नहीं आने दिया.
आपको मैं साफ साफ बताऊं,
बिकॉज फर्स्ट क्लास से भी अगर आप देखो इसकी एवरेज 50 प्लस है और वहां भी ये रन्स बनाता है, तो ये एक एजेंडा ही हुआ ना जिसको आने नहीं दिया.
फवाद आलम नहीं जिताया टेस्ट मैच सेकंड वाला. अगर he wasn't there, there wasn't gonna be a century and he would have.
और वेस्ट इंडीज ने चेस कर लेना था. वेस्ट इंडीज इधर भी पहुंच गया था.
हमें क्या टारगेट हमारा 150 का होता,
तो गए थे।
मुश्किल से उसकी परफॉर्मेंस निकाल
तो
देंगे।
बॉलिंग वाइज मगर सबसे बड़ा क्रेडिट एक प्लेयर को जो मेरे सामने जाता है वो है शाहिनशाह अफरीदी। उसने 18 विकेट्स इन 2 टेस्ट मैचेस।
अमेजिंग बॉलर।
उसने बहुत ही क्रेजी बॉलिंग कराई है और वेस्ट इंडीज की कंडीशन में भी मतलब वो उसका एक्सपीरियंस उस तरह नहीं है। वेस्ट इंडीज में आई थिंक पहले वो खेला नहीं है टेस्ट मैच, लेकिन मुझे लगता है बहुत उसने अपने आप को इम्प्रूव किया है।
ऐसा प्लेयर है वो हर गेम में हर फॉर्मेट में इम्प्रूव कर रहा है, लाइक बाबर आजम। ही इज गोइंग।
मुझे उसका लेकिन एक डर ये लगता है कि वो उसको अब चाहिए ब्रेक, क्योंकि वो जितना भी बच्चा है ना 19-20 साल का ब्रो, ये प्लेयर्स दे कैन नॉट प्ले एवरी टाइम। इनको एक बीच में स्पेस चाहिए होती है। ये खेल रहा है पता नहीं कितने सालों से, 2.5-3 साल से विदाउट अ ब्रेक। पीएसएल, फिर लीग्स, फिर टेस्ट मैचेस, फिर T20 वनडे।
एग्जॉस्ट हो जाएगा।
हाँ पहले एग्जॉस्ट हो जाएगा, करियर छोटा हो जाएगा। तो थोड़ी प्लानिंग की जरूरत है मैनेजमेंट को कि इसको किस तरह ब्रेक दी जा सकती है।
अनफॉर्चुनेटली कोई प्लेयर आपको सही नहीं
जिस पर आप डिपेंड कर सकते
जो रिलायबल है। शाहिद अफरीदी निकाल दो, कौन है प्लेयर जो आप रिलाई कर सकते
बॉलर
हैं
नहीं है ना कोई
at the depth of the batting lineup, the outcome now at the end of the innings. He's the only player.
तो चलो एक टेस्ट हम हारे भी, वो भी एक बड़ा,
वो भी unfortunately we were sure.
उसमें मुझे लगता है कि हसन अली कैच जो उसने कैच छोड़ा था रोज का एंड में,
वो हमें जीतना चाहिए था।
वो मैच हम जीत सकते थे।
Easily.
रिजवान ने बड़ी अच्छी कीपिंग की, एंड में बड़ा बाउंड्री पे जाकर हमें कैच किया था। लेकिन इन दैट मैच आई थिंक वही हुआ कि
रिजवान वाला बड़ा अच्छा कैच किया था सेकंड टेस्ट में।
हाँ, हमें उस टेस्ट मैच में वही हुआ, कैचेस जो ड्रॉप हमने किए उसने कॉस्ट पे ला दिया। और ये जो एक तो जेसन होल्डर जो वेस्ट इंडीज का, वो हर बार पाकिस्तान में अच्छा खेलता है। मैं पता नहीं इसमें क्या चक्कर है वो। लेकिन चलो गुड, हमने एटलीस्ट एक टेस्ट सीरीज ड्रॉ कर ली, वी वन द T20 सीरीज, बट दैट वाज नॉट मच ऑफ अ सीरीज इन T20। बारिश हुई है।
ये पाकिस्तान टीम किसी इम्प्रूव हुए even from the grassroots, from the club level. Bringing the question, what do you think the new chairman, Ramiz Raja, how will the future Pakistan team will be?
हाँ यार, इसका मैं अपना जो opinion रख सकता हूँ। Obviously now from now Heather will not be able to talk about.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you. Heather is not present here.
तो
We
उसकी
can talk about.
अपना opinion मैं इसका बता सकता हूँ कि यार yes, social media में कहीं ना कहीं रमीज राजा gets criticism at times, but एक उनका एक जो सबसे बड़ा प्लस पॉइंट जो होगा वो ये है कि यार चेयरमैन पाकिस्तान क्रिकेट बोर्ड का बहुत रेयर होता है कि कोई एक्स क्रिकेटर को जो बनाते हैं। वो एक्सपीरियंस जो है ना वो मैटर करेगा।
होना चाहिए।
हाँ, वो मैटर करेगा जिसने कोई ऐसा बंदा आया हुआ है जो चेयरमैन है, जो खुद ये डोमेस्टिक स्ट्रक्चर में खेला हुआ है, खुद क्लब क्रिकेट खेल के पाकिस्तान टीम तक आया हुआ है। ही अंडरस्टैंड्स कि क्या सिस्टम चलता है, क्या पॉलिटिक्स चलती है, क्या चीजें होती हैं।
इसको पता क्या हो रहा है।
सेकंडली एक और बहुत बड़ा फैक्टर जो मुझे लगता है, why probably Imran Khan was wanting him, or either if I'm not mistaken, Wasim Akram was also shortlisted by him, because ये जो दो पाकिस्तान में नाम है ना, रमीज राजा और वसीम अकरम, for different reasons. Wasim Akram because of the legendary, and Ramiz Raja because of the commentary he's been doing for so many years. They have a global network. They go to different countries and they know people there as well. Getting to know the global network and then becoming the chairman of your country, you can adopt a lot of domestic structure policies which are going on in other countries by knowing those people and knowing how they work in their professional life as cricketers.
They can compare.
They can compare and
different
they can make informed decisions. क्योंकि information हमारी बहुत बड़ी weakness रहती है, हमें पता नहीं है कि हो क्या रहा है दुनिया में। रमीज राजा जैसा एक इंसान जो constantly travel करता है cricket tournaments के लिए पूरी दुनिया में, he knows those cricket boards. He will know कि किस तरह adopt किया जा सकता है उनका philosophies अगर कुछ करनी है, and I feel कि Ramiz Raja can really help our domestic structure, which is the biggest need Pakistan cricket की।
तो आपका core
अगर
level
domestic structure भी बेहतर होगा तो आपकी cricket भी बेहतर होगी।
core level basically.
True.
And his beats with the all channel courses with the guy.
Yes. So इसलिए
I think the last cricketer which was a player who played professional cricket जो था
ये I think chairman मोहसिन खान बना था या वो CEO बना था, I'm not sure।
उससे
पहले क्रिकेटर से पहले एजाज भट्ट था, एक बार वो नहीं जका नहीं वो था, वो क्रिकेटर्स नहीं थे, they were all कहीं ना कहीं into politics और bureaucracy। So इस बार बेहतर है कि क्रिकेटर चेयरमैन है आपका, he will understand the matters. Also I also hope कि he does well, first of all for the sake of our friend Heather, because social media जरा सा relentless होता है, social media वो छोड़ेगा नहीं है।
जब भी मैच आ रहा है the point will be on the chairman,
finger point
होगी,
चीजें होंगी, but I also hope Ramiz Raja sees through it. I think he spent enough time in the media to understand कि ये जो छोटे-छोटे अगर criticisms आएंगे, it shouldn't bother him. He should do his task to the best of his ability, and I wish him the best of luck and wish Heather the best of luck.
He does has a roadmap. He did explain to Imran Khan, this is a roadmap for the cricket. So he has planned what to do.
Hopefully, everything would be good. And best of luck to the both of them.
But I'll miss the
Heather
commentary.
and Umesh. Huh?
We will miss the commentary.
Yeah. Commentary will be missed, honestly, because. And
There's no other good
and second
commentary
of all,
for
yes, I was thinking, और कौन commentary करेगा यार?
I don't
एक बासित खान है, I think हमारा, और ज़ैनब अवाज़ अब शुरू हुई है थोड़ी। वसीम अकरम है जो ज़रा experienced and globally, देखो ना मैटर क्या करता है कि बासित खान है सही कर लेता है, लेकिन वो ये इंटरनेशनल टूर्नामेंट्स में जाके नहीं कर सकता, वो एक्सपीरियंस होता है।
I think जो international level के commentator है, that's only Rafeez Alia for Pakistan.
और अब वसीम अकरम को थोड़ा वो करना पड़ेगा, because I think Rafeez Alia नहीं होगा।
तो जिस तरह कि उनका ह्यूमर था, जिस तरह की कमेंट्री थी, बहुत वायरल होती थी,
बड़े memes बन रहे हैं।
अभी भी memes बन रहे हैं, I won't say the names, but we will miss him.
But good luck to both of them. अब हम आते हैं सही, ये सारी बातें हमने कर ली। फुटबॉल का भी प्रीमियर लीग सीजन शुरू हो रहा है। अभी आजकल बहुत ही हैवी बातें चल रही हैं कि रोनाल्डो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आज के एंड तक शायद मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड का प्लेयर होगा, एम्बापे रियल मैड्रिड का प्लेयर होगा।
वो इंटरेस्टिंग चीजें होने लगी हैं
और क्रेजी इस सारे चक्कर में लिवरपूल भी ले नहीं रहा है, गुस्सा भी बड़ा चला रहा है।
लिवरपूल को साला है, और क्या चाहिए आपको?
नहीं यार, कोई प्लेयर लेना यार, और सारी टीमें बेहतर हो रही हैं, एवरीवन इज इंप्रूविंग। लेकिन चलो अभी प्रीमियर लीग सीजन अभी तक लिवरपूल, इस संडे को लिवरपूल वर्सेस चेल्सी है, सैटरडे को और कल, तो बड़ा फर्स्ट सही लिवरपूल का बिग मैच है। अभी दोनों बर्टी और नॉरिच खेले, तो वो इतने टफ टीम्स नहीं कंपेयर किया जाए कंपेयर टू चेल्सी। तो चलो ये भी हो गया। अब हम आते हैं सही यूएस ओपन के प्रीव्यू में, क्योंकि अब हमारा मेन आर नाउ वील गो इनटू आवर इंग्लिश जोन एंड गो टुवर्ड्स US Open preview. We have discussed Olympics, and before starting the US Open preview, the part of that US Open preview is first we start with Cincinnati Open. Zverev again won Cincinnati.
I think Zverev.
So first of all, I'm going to ask the question, and then you can come up. Has Zverev stamped himself as the favorite to win the US Open by winning the Olympics and the Cincinnati Open right before the US Open?
I think Zverev is always a favorite, but he's never proven us. Like one of the favorites, I would say. He has won ATP 1000 better. It's not like he hasn't won ATP 1000. He's won again.
But there's a momentum going on.
Momentum ये कि Olympics एक जीता उससे पहले. So I don't think so. The player who wins Olympics, he's definitely short that he will win the US Open. And I still think he will choke at the end. I have a feeling.
That is a problem which we were talking about that day yesterday as well. About Medvedev as well. Remember, you talked about how Medvedev has been in the final with Djokovic and Nadal as well, and he lost both times. He technically choked both the times. So, what do you say about these next gen players? We will talk all the time, but now these next gen players are now with every year becoming this gen, because now they're becoming the present. With time, Nadal, Federer, Djokovic are going to end, and these players are. So now these players. How long do you think they need to not choke and now start winning these things, winning these guys?
As long whenever Djokovic retires. So that's my.
Djokovic is the guy.
Two guys are not playing in US Open. There's still one guy, Djokovic. There's still a threat.
So I'm going to come.
If there wasn't Djokovic in the tournament, it would have been Medvedev versus Zverev final.
So I'm going to come to the main elephant in the room today now about the US Open. That Djokovic is in the US Open. However, both Nadal and Federer are not playing. You were very confident.
I was really upset when Nadal wasn't, because the problem.
You seemed confident about Nadal playing the US Open and playing too well.
The thing is, he's the last player who won the US Open when he was playing in this Grand Slam along with Federer and Djokovic. Then the pandemic came in 2020. He didn't play. He could have won that slam that year, and then this year he got a foot injury from Paris. So it's very unfortunate that Nadal didn't have a chance after winning US Open coming back on the same court. That's why I regret him playing here. But obviously, injury is more concerning for him. He should prolong his career, because there's not a 100% chance he's going to win the US Open. To be honest, he was lucky in 2019. He played brilliantly, but he was lucky because Djokovic choked at the other end.
And even Medvedev choked a little. He was
even Medvedev choked. Because that was a 50-50 match. So I won't say that was short. But I think it's a good move that he's not playing this, and he's going to concentrate on French.
So do you think Nadal is from now going to take the Federer approach and just play the
Yes.
probably in the season?
He has already started that approach because even Federer, when he was 36, he started playing only Wimbledon the whole year. His primary focus was on Wimbledon. Now he's going to do the same thing. His primary focus is going to be on clay from now. So that
And do you feel Nadal can take a French Open and get to 21, one more French Open in
it
him?
all depends on luck. He needs a good draw. He needs to have his momentum,
And his injuries goes away.
and his full injury should go away. If he gets this year, didn't get a good draw. If he would have got a good draw this year, he would have won the French. It's very unfortunate he got a really tough
So
draw.
you feel if
And also,
Nadal,
he got a 9
you
condition.
feel like if Nadal would have gotten Djokovic in the final, he probably would have gotten Djokovic in the final.
And also, if it would have been a day match.
So
So
those
luck,
conditions.
so luck matters on the draw and the conditions.
So what do you feel about Federer now? Federer is not also playing.
Because Federer already had 2 knee surgeries after having a
No,
third.
but I mean, do you think Federer can make a comeback now after 2 knee
He will
surgeries?
come back after another knee surgery. It's going to be a third knee surgery,
Yeah.
but he won't be going in the second week.
So
No stamps. in second.
after this knee surgery, do you think after all the recovering, he's again planning the Wimbledon next year?
He's planning
So next
Wimbledon.
summer, Wimbledon.
That's why he went for surgery, because he wants that momentum coming back and have one last shot at Wimbledon.
But in my opinion, I don't like.
But age is not on his side.
I'm a huge Federer fan, and like I like to watch him. But after this another knee surgery, it's
Yeah.
very difficult that he can win Wimbledon.
But-
He might give a fight. He might go to the quarters.
But he has nothing to lose, Saket. That's what I'm telling you. He's like, okay, I'm not going to win anything now. Let's have a knee surgery and take a gamble.
Yeah.
If it works out, I'm going to have one shot at Wimbledon. If it doesn't work out, I'm going to be retired anyways.
Yeah.
So he took a shot.
So now we know that out of the big three, the big two aren't playing. Djokovic are playing. Djokovic is playing. The other, I don't know which one is the first, second, third, because that's still a going debate. But these are the big three, and one of the big three is playing Djokovic. So according to our predictions, you, me, and Heather, I have said Djokovic is winning the US Open.
You're pretty Djokovic.
I'm predicting Djokovic to take the career like the whole year Grand Slam, and I want him to do it as well. I don't know.
It
It's
will
not
be a
like
big achievement.
it's not like I'm a I'm not a because I'm not in tennis. I'm not the one who's debating who's the GOAT, right? It's you who's a Nadal fans, Federer fans, and these two who are scared that
So,
Djokovic.
Saket, I'll tell you one thing. If he wins this US Open, on books, on paper, he will be the GOAT. On
Yeah.
books.
So
That's why Nadal
according to
doesn't want
figures,
him to win.
according to figures and stats, he's already pretty
He's
much.
already, but this will seal the deal.
Yeah. So, so my opinion is Djokovic winning the US Open this year. You've said.
I have said Medvedev because Djokovic has been exhausted by winning all the matches. So he's a human at the end of the day. He can't win everything. But if he does, then he is inhuman in my dictionary.
And Heather, as usual, has said zero.
Yeah, and I said Medvedev because he's very good on hard court, and he has been unlucky in the previous year and even the year before that when he was with Nadal in the final.
So my reason for Djokovic would also be the fact that last time when Djokovic was in the US Open, that incident happened when the ball incident with the
With Djokovic,
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think he'll be angry a little bit about that as well.
that would have been his 21st step.
So I think that losing in the Olympics, the sort of character which I've seen him to be, and people who call him now, I want to call him a wolf amongst goats. So
I would call him Hulk.
yeah, so he's
When he gets angry, he wins.
when he gets angry, he wins.
He comes
So
back.
what I'm feeling is he's angry. Right now he's angry, and
I would
he's
agree with
again he's going for the win. He's going for the kill.
Yeah, he's always here. He has a good chance. He's the super
So
favorite.
we've talked about Djokovic, Zverev, and Medvedev. These three seem to be the main targets about the US Open. क्योंकि इस बार both Nadal and Federer are not there, so obviously after Djokovic
I'll
we're
give
giving
you another
Zverev
picture.
and Medvedev. But now I'm going to ask you another question, so you can gain on that. What are some other players you see can make an upset or make a impact in the US Open, which we've seen from Wimbledon as well recently and other
I
tournaments?
think Hurkacz, he's a very good player. He's
Who
very-
upset Federer as well in the Wimbledon.
Yes, he's improving very well.
Even Berrettini, the guy I said can
Berrettini-
win Wimbledon, he went to the finals in Wimbledon. So,
Berrettini, and then also Tsitsipas, he's number 4 seed in the world.
plus for Heather, you have to say one name. Felix.
He's-
Just for Heather because
he gets really annoyed because I said Felix. He said he can't compare him with any other player. I'm saying he has a chance of improving and going ahead really far away.
And he's one of, like, I know what you're saying. You're saying he's one of the players to watch who can create upsets
Yeah.
in the tournament.
Because
Even Hashanov is a good player.
I'm looking at players who are under 20, who are at the age of 19 to 21.
And even Sinner is there.
Because those are the players who you can say that they can become greats. These players can't become greats now.
Yeah.
They have crossed their ages because of the top three.
It will be very difficult for them to reach
So
20
now
Grand
I look at
Slams.
the young talent because I need to choose a player for me for the future, right?
But you should also remember you and for Heather as well.
We will spoil as well.
Yes, that somewhere or the other, both of you, who you become Nadal and
All the
Federer,
fans.
your standards, yeah, and all
In the
fans,
world.
the standards are really high.
That's
Not
the issue.
every generation of player will come who's going to win 20 Grand Slams or more than 20 Grand Slams.
We will spoil it.
So you guys would need to realize that all players are normal.
But there's a hope.
average.
There might be a player. There might be a player.
You always say Jack Sinner is a player you think can
I used
become
to.
someone.
Because
So
he gave a tough time
he's
to
still
Nadal.
19, I think.
Yeah, he gave a tough time to Nadal on French at the age of 19. So I saw something in him. Even Felix, he defeated Federer in the Queens, I guess.
Yeah.
Halle or Queens. So I also saw
That's why I
something.
feel hard court is the main court where the most upsets can happen. Hard court where the younger players who have powerful shots can upset players, the better players. So for example, a player like Berrettini or a Zverev who have good forehands, like powerful shots, they have a good chance in hard court anyway. So one interesting point, another I have to start off with is that tomorrow, Monday, when the US Open starts, the first round is Andy Murray versus Tsitsipas. That's interesting. From the first round, a big match coming up. However, in my opinion, what you say, still don't feel Andy Murray would be able to beat Tsitsipas.
Anybody won't yeah.
But it's still an interesting match. They'll get a lot of viewership, a full court, I guess.
Yeah, definitely they will get. Because I heard there's going to be 100% audience allowed at US Open.
Yeah.
And also another news for Federer. When Federer comes back, his ranking is going to be dropped. So Federer fans need to expect that they will be facing as well good top 10 players in the first round.
Yeah.
So that's why.
Probably a lot of tournaments he might enter as a wild card or something.
Yes, but that's why Federer won't have a chance now to go into second week after his surgery. Also, age is also against him. He's going to be 41 when he comes back.
Yeah, but obviously, somewhere or the other, even if I'm not a Federer diehard supporter, I would still want that miracle to happen and him coming back and doing something like that.
Yeah,
Even
honestly,
Nadal,
as a
you would
Federer
also
fan,
do it.
as a Nadal fan, I think this is his last chance for French.
I've given you my prediction from now because I'm making this video now that next year French Open Nadal is taking it.
And that's why he's not playing US and he won't play Australian. He will just come back at French. Put
But
100%.
my question is, I know these two have started this strategy that they won't play other Grand Slams.
It's a fashion. It's a.
Yeah, I know, but sometimes you think it can become counterproductive when you don't play the whole season, and when you start off and come like for Federer like this season, when he came, you could tell he's rusty because he's not been playing matches, even though he was winning his matches, but you could tell his playing style was rusty because he hadn't been playing a whole season. Tennis players need a whole season to become their body becoming more active, more flexible, more reflexes becoming more faster. This, I think, sometimes counterproductive to these players not
Like
playing a whole
there
season.
are pros and cons for both things.
Yeah.
Either you deserve energy or either you get experience. But you can look at 2019 Wimbledon final. He didn't reach the final. He did have a shot, but just 1 or 2 championship points he was left behind. That's what Nadal is aiming now at this French.
Yeah.
It's going to be really tight, but he's going to have a 50-50 chance. Because, again, his body cannot tolerate
Yeah,
more.
you're right. Because, see, from what I said before, with every season, with every, like, now it's 2021, then 22, 23, with every season, these younger players are also getting better.
Exactly, that's what I was about to say. Because, you need to also note the fact that these players are improving day by day.
Yeah, every
It's
day.
getting tougher
And they're
for
playing
them.
them more, so they're getting more experience. Their choking will become lesser. They won't choke as much.
Olympics is a good sign.
Yeah.
He lost by Zverev.
Yeah.
So it would never have been possible before.
So we're excited about the US Open. We'll come back for the US Open in the middle part of when the round of 16 happen, probably next Sunday. So till then, and I'm hoping Heather will also be back by then.
Yeah, I hope good things for the new PCB champion again.
Yeah, again.
It's because there's going to be a lot of pressure due to the World Cup, which is coming up, because he's going to be in charge.
But the World Cup is not a criteria to judge him at the moment because his criteria would be, I think, after the World Cup because
you know how
by the time we come next one, there's a World Cup. So
you know how the media is.
Yeah, that's the media's job.
But if
However, I would
they
start-
perform well,
I would start. I wouldn't judge him in his performances or what Pakistan is doing
yeah, I agree.
because I'm looking at his criteria and see he's our friend's father, but I will still judge him as a chairman of the PCB and how he's doing his job as a cricketing fan, just as a cricketing fan. So I will judge him in the work he's doing for the domestic cricket in Pakistan and how he's helping younger players to come up and become better test cricketers. Not only T20 players, not only just hitters, but becoming test cricketers,
Exactly.
becoming players. For example, becoming a Fawad Alam, who doesn't look good when he's batting, but when he gets an opportunity, he gets a century. He doesn't give up. He doesn't give his wicket away. We need these batsmen. We don't need batsmen who come, make a quick 50 and then get out. In test, you need
You
batsmen.
could have a talent hunt.
And I am someone who any day of the year would take test cricket over T20
And
or one.
another advantage which he has is that his son has been playing club level
For a
cricket.
long time
So
and
you
struggling.
can give him first-hand information and first-hand experience of
Yes.
what's happening on the grass level,
And he's struggling.
on
He's
the
seen,
circuits.
and he's seen the difficulties youngsters are
Ah.
facing during
So
this domestic
he-
seasons.
He can report directly that what's happening on ground level. That's a big
So
advantage.
that's my main concern, that I want to see how he's going to improve the domestic structure. The chairman wouldn't directly go and interfere into a Pakistani cricket match, what's
No.
going on. So I don't think we can judge him on that. However, yes, the media does play his plan and they say, oh, ab Ramiza aaya to ye
All
ho gaya."
fingers are on captain and the chairman
Yeah.
and the coach.
So let's see what decisions he's going to take
It will be very interesting.
and all of that.
But I'm really happy with the decision he has made.
Yeah, and let's meet next week now with Heather back as well with the US Open.